Hi, this is Marcellus Lindsay. I'm the i2i coach, the i2i trainer, and the i2i consultant. And I'm here in Birmingham at the offices of Adapt Accountancy. And I've just been having a really interesting conversation with Desi, who is a brilliant accountant and somebody who's actually gotten my brain kind of going like, oh my gosh, I really need to be aware of some of these things. And I want to make sure that you are part of this discussion because these are things that affect you if you're a business owner. If you have your own business, you're managing team, or you're managing finance, then this is a discussion that you need to be a part of. So first what I want to do was introduce you to Desi, and then just have you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Desi. I'm the owner and director of Adapt Accountancy. We're a UK national and international firm. Our head offices are based in Birmingham, and we have 2 extensions that are in London and Manchester.
Okay, so just wanted you to be part of this conversation, and so let's go. We are. Oh, if you guys only knew, we just spoke and we had like the interview. I'm talking like, you know, the interview, and the message got interrupted. So we're just gonna do take 2, and it's just really just kind of recap because I think what we've been discussing, as you saw from the interview, from the introduction, is that Desi is an accountant, but it's actually more than just being an accountant, because a lot of people actually see accountants as these dry people. It's just like it's about numbers and stuff like that. But there's far more to you because you're, first of all, your qualifications in accountancy.
Yes, my qualification in accountancy, currently International Chartered Certified Public Financial Accountant, and although this is a nice certification or a nice sentence of certification, it actually what it counts is the experience behind that certification, the knowledge behind the diploma that you gain, which is going around the world, making sure that all the tax and legislation is followed, knowing the international business, knowing the national business, knowing all the tax issues that a business can face, which is quite important for any business to know where they stand, even if they're a start-up, and where they want to go. So getting a good experience is the one thing that's more important.
And the thing is, building on that, because we were discussing it earlier on, is not only are you an accountant, but you also qualified as a solicitor too?
Yes, I am. I am actually. The reason for that is quite funny. I had started my first business when I was 8, and having started a business at such a young age, I needed a professional advisors, and I needed a very good knowledge of the law and regulations, and a very good knowledge of finances. And although I had 2 very good professionals assisting me, I always had a passion to know more, and this is one of the reasons why I actually qualified as a solicitor as well in my younger ages. Unfortunately, I'm not practicing it at the moment, but it has been a very good journey. Knowing also the law behind the taxes and the finances is also very important.
Well, I see. The thing is, okay, accountancy, law, so you understand, so total professional advice, I mean truly professional advice. And adding to that, rather than just a perspective of sitting behind the desk and knowing law and knowing accountancy, you own maybe another business or 2?
Yes, I actually own quite a few businesses. I have an international food company, and at the moment we have a vast amount and network of food manufacturing processing plants, which are currently employing over 70,000 people.
Wow.
In the United Kingdom I have only 3 businesses, which is an extension arm to the food business. Another business that we recently started under the name of kiddiechef.com, that is supplying and providing a healthy, tasty food that is made every day to children, to prevent obesity and any other illnesses caused by bad food, or as I call it, retail food, with a lot of preservatives, and that quite unfortunately are not being advertised here in the United Kingdom. And also I have a renewable energy plant. We have a solar plant at the moment that we have built in more recent years, and I have been a renewable energy speaker as well. So quite a few businesses.
Okay, so speaker, qualified solicitor, accountant, entrepreneur, businesswoman, owner, and I think you have a very interesting and unique perspective when it comes to dealing with your clients, because that means not only are you looking at it from the perspective of law, looking at the perspective of accountancy, but also as a business owner yourself. What are some of the key challenges that you see for business owners now?
Well, the most important challenges is to find the right person, to find the right audience for your business, to find the key suppliers that will be able to supply at the right price and cost, to find the right accountant, to find the right business advisor, to find the right business coach that is going to take you, to find the person that is really right for your business. These are the challenges. Other challenges include, obviously, where am I at the moment? How will I overtake my competitors? Who are my competitors? What are they doing? And how I can stay a step ahead of them. I mean, the business is in constant development. Business doesn't sleep virtually. So when you're sleeping, somebody else has that idea and is working on it somewhere else in the world.
So, considering that then, because I think a lot of business owners were aware of a lot of what the challenges are, I know that you actually have some things in place in your business to help overcome those challenges, because we were talking about the fact that when you select an accountant, that they shouldn't just be somebody that's a supplier, but they should be somebody kind of helping you find other people. Like you said, one of the challenges is finding other people. So what have you guys done to actually address that?
Yes, I've always said that an accountant is your business partner. Usually it's a two-way street. It's not only, here's my accounts, do whatever you need to do and off I'm going. I will see you once in a year, once in a blue moon. Unfortunately, this will not be the right accountant for you. This will not be the right person sitting next to you and developing your business. What makes our practice different, what makes Adapt Accountancy different is that we already have a business network. We have numerous customers that are here in London, in UK, internationally, that have a very good link, which we call Adapt Networks. And based on that business network, we virtually marry businesses. We date them. We are like a dating agency rather than a...
For businesses.
For businesses.
And that's the Adapt Networks business.
It is the Adapt Networks, which is an extension of Adapt Accountancy. It's an arm of Adapt Accountancy originally.
Okay. So, you're actually helping people select, not only just get a good accountant, but also to meet up with other businesses that could be leads for these businesses and build them up. And also, I know you offer training in some of those meetings too?
Yes, what we do as a part of Adapt Networks is we have workshops, we have speed networking events, although we're calling them a speed dating events, rather. And what makes them very, very unique is the uniqueness of our approach to business. We want to make sure that when the businesses attend there, they actually go out with at least one lead and at least one sale, because at the end of the day it's all about business. It's not attending an event and having a free drinks and just mingling with people. It's actually taking that next step where you go with the purpose. And a lot of our businesses know that when they come, they usually will have a pre-selected date that they need to meet with and perhaps marry together. And some of the uniqueness as well is that because we know inside out our businesses, we know that that particular business at that particular moment in time will actually need a service or a stock or a goods or anything that they don't yet realize the potential that they need it. And this is where we basically...
So it's that education, introduction, and kind of once again making sure that right people are in the room to be able to build and grow together.
Exactly, yes.
So if people want to find out more about Adapt and Adapt Networks, what can they do to get in touch with you?
They can use all type of technology. They can either search for us on the global web, which is Adapt Accountancy. They can visit our social media, and we are virtually on every media. We have Facebook, we have Pinterest, we have LinkedIn, we have Twitter. Simply need to search for Adapt Accountancy and they will definitely find us. Alternatively, they can contact us via our website, or they can just give us a call on 0121 288 8889, or just email us, which is contact us at adaptaccountancy.co.uk.
Okay, so what I want to do is actually be so bold as to kind of rope you into something here on camera. Is what I'd like to do is I'd like to put together a 1-hour webinar where people can put in some of the key questions that they have and get a brief opportunity to find out more about how they can select a better accountant, overcome some of the challenges that they face in their business, and maybe get some tips and hints. So we'll maybe do that in a 1-hour webinar, which, okay, in fact, once again on the spot, I'd like to invite you to do this. If you're actually watching this video and you click the link that I'm going to put at the bottom of this video, you can attend that webinar for free. So we'll send something out so that you can actually log on to this and get some advice, because this is really valuable advice and I really appreciate your time. And once again, we'll be able to at least share more of the information, share more about what you're doing from your area of thorough expertise, to be able to help people match together, find more leads, get more business, and actually grow their business through knowing the information that comes through working with an accountant.
Yes, as I said, Adapt Accountancy, or our service, is more than just being an accountant, and in general people should get a perception of their accountants as their doctors. When they're in trouble, or when they're feeling sick, or when they're not feeling well, they go to their doctors, they get the prescription, and the doctor gives them advice on how to stay healthy. And this is how it should be approaching, they should be approaching their accountant as well. They go to the accountant when their business is not in a very good health, or if the business have troubles, and get a prescription and make sure that this is consistently in good health. So anything that I can share with your audience will be, I'll be grateful. I'll be happy to do that.
And that way we stay financially healthy. Thank you so much, Desi.
Thank you, Marcellus.
Okay.